Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Menken back here with Splash Sports. Today is August 7th, 2024. A little recap on yesterday's performance. Had another winning day, going 2-1. That is all I care about. Back on the winning side. That's 2 days in a row. Let's make it 3 days in a row right now, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate everybody that has been following and tailing every single day. Appreciate you guys, and let's turn this around right now and make some more money in your pockets. Remember, on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game, plain and simple. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into those free plays, be sure to smash that like button for me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Toggle on that notification. That way, every time I drop another video, you guys will be notified right away. All right, let's continue to stay hot here on Wednesday. Starting off with game number 1, we got the San Francisco Giants taking on the Washington Nationals. Here for the San Francisco Giants, they got Blake Snell, their guy on the mound. 1-3, 56 innings of work. Does have an ERA sitting at a 4.29, 72 strikeouts and 27 earned runs. But let's not forget, Blake Snell is coming off his no-hitter there. He'll be matched up here in Washington versus Jake Irving. 8-9 on the season, 134 innings pitched. He does have an ERA sitting under a 4 at a 3.56, 115 strikeouts and 53 earned runs. Irving picked up a loss in his last outing against the Brewers, going 5.2 innings of work, 6 hits and 4 earned runs. And like I said, Blake Snell coming off a no-hitter against the Cincinnati Reds. Let's see how he could handle success here. That's the biggest thing for Blake Snell in this matchup. Is he a little hungover, so to speak, on his no-hitter? He went through 9 innings in his last performance, clearly, which is a lot on his arm, his body. So we'll see if he's ready. I think he will be ready, especially against this Washington Nationals team who had a beating yesterday on these Giants, 11-5. The Giants ended up scoring 4 runs in the first inning. In the Washington Nationals, I'll tip my cap to them coming all the way back there. And both of these offenses are in the middle of the pack of the MLB. You look at the Giants right now, they are currently 15th in the MLB in runs per games, while the Washington Nationals are 16th in the MLB in runs per game here. It's pretty evenly matched. I think Blake Snell comes out strong with Irving and is scoreless through the first. That's why in game number 1 between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals, we are smacking the NRFI, no runs first inning. Let's roll into game number 2 between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. Here for the Detroit Tigers, they got their guy on the mound, Tarik Skubal. 12-4 on the season, 136 innings of work. Does have an ERA sitting at a 2.58 here, 162 strikeouts, clearly averaging a strikeout here per inning, and 39 earned runs on the season for Skubal. He'll be matched up in Seattle versus George Kirby. 8-7, 136 innings of work as well. Does have an ERA sitting just over a 3 at a 3.04, 131 strikeouts, just under a strikeout here per inning, and 46 earned runs on the season for Kirby. It's definitely going to be a rubber match here between these two. I'm excited to watch this one. Kirby coming off a win in his last outing against the Boston Red Sox, going 5.1 innings of work, 7 hits, and 2 earned runs. And on the other hand, Tarik Skubal is coming off his 4th loss of the season against the Kansas City Royals, where he went 6.1 innings of work, 7 hits, and 5 earned runs. Not good for Tarik Skubal in his last performance, especially hunting down that Cy Young this season. I'm expecting Terry to have a bounce-back game here, come out strong, fill it up, and absolutely dominate this offense for the Seattle Mariners. Seattle Mariners is coming in 28th in runs per game. The Seattle Mariners offense had a spark on Friday against the Philadelphia Phillies, scoring 10 runs and got the win, but ever since have not done much since Friday. So I know Terry's going to come out here, Skubal, and absolutely shove it down this Mariners offensive throat. George Kirby, he's their guy all season long. The Detroit Tigers do not have Green in the lineup here today, or Kerry Carpenter, so that is definitely an advantage for Kirby. Like I said, when I started this breakdown, I think it's going to be a rubber match here between the two, Skubal and Kirby. That's why in game number 2, between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners, we are smacking the NRFI, no runs first inning. Let's take a look at our third and final game between the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Toronto Blue Jays here. For the Baltimore Orioles, they got Trevor Rogers on the mound. He's 2-10, 109 innings of work. Does have an ERA just under 5, sitting at a 4.76, 88 strikeouts, and 58 earned runs for Rogers. He'll be matched up here in Toronto versus Francis. He's 4-3, 44.2 innings of work. Does have a high end of an ERA, also sitting at a 5.64, 36 Ks and 28 earned runs. Francis picked up his third loss, but it came against the New York Yankees. He went .1 innings of work, 1 hit, 1 earned run. Francis usually comes out of the bullpen here for the Toronto Blue Jays, but is making his start here. We'll see what he could do against this powerful Baltimore Orioles lineup, who has been struggling to produce runs, especially early on in ball games as of late. Rogers lost his first game with the Baltimore Orioles after being traded from Miami. He lost to the Cleveland Guardians, going 4.1 innings of work, 6 hits, and 5 earned runs, allowing 2 of those earned runs in the first inning. Rogers does not get off to strong starts. The way Vladdy's been swinging it, I'm confident in this Toronto Blue Jays getting to Rogers here in the bottom of the first inning, let alone this Baltimore Orioles team getting all over a bullpen arm in Francis. That's why in game number 3 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays, we are smacking the YRFI. Yes runs, first inning. Let's take a recap of the games I've selected for you today. Game number 1 between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. We are smacking the NRFI. No runs, first inning. Game number 2 between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. We are also smacking the NRFI. No runs, first inning. In our third and final game between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays, we are smacking the YRFI. Yes runs, first inning. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick Menken with Splash Sports. If you have not done so, smack that like button for me. It helps me out a ton, and it costs you guys none. Make sure to go follow me on X at Nick Menken. Let's get another winning day. I'm feeling real good, and we are not letting our foot off the gas here. Best of luck and best bets.